What's going on, fellas? It's another C Boogie. Y'all know the rest. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel, and I also want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. Let's rock and roll, man. One thing that I see with a lot of men is a lot of men are struggling with really finding out who they are, perfecting who they are, whether it be their style, their look, what they want to do with their body. Some guys want to be cut up, some guys want to be big and bulky, some guys want both. You dig what I'm saying? Some guys want to be free-spirited, some guys want to be buttoned up, but whatever it is, because there's no wrong design to that. A man's life is like a piece of wood, man. You can sculpt it however you want to. You know what I mean? You definitely got to understand that there's repercussions for everything too. I started getting tattoos on my body at 15 years old. And at 33 years old, some of these tattoos I actually wish I haven't gotten. The main reason is I don't feel the same anymore. Obviously, right? I'm not the same guy that I was at 16 years old, but I'm stuck with it, right? So maybe that was a decision that I should have weighed out back then, and it's actually, truth be told, it's some tattoos that I would get rid of, and it's some tattoos that I want to get, but once again, it could come back and bite me in the ass. I actually want to get a tattoo on my head, man. I think that's more my style, but I think some doors probably are closed on me for good if I end up doing that. But once again, man, that's my particular style, and I can craft it and mold it to whatever it is I want to do. And this particular video was actually inspired by one of my subscribers, man. And he'll know who he is if he listens to the video. I was checking him out on Instagram because he posted up some pictures. And, recently he just got his head twisted up. I guess he about to grow some locks. And, he had a nice pair of glasses on, a nice pair of frames. So I sent him a quick message. I was like, dog, the locks with the frames, that's a good look for you, bruh. I was like, now, moving forward, cop you some button-ups, get you some good hard-bottom shoes. Like, you can do a lot with that look. It will look good on you. You'll look very mature. And then he wrote me back. He was like, yeah, man, I want you, big bro, but I don't really have no places to go with some hard bottoms on. And to me, that was just an excuse. I'm like, nigga, find you some places to go. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But don't rock half the look and not put the finishing touches on it is what I'm saying. I'm like, that's crazy, man. You got to polish that thing off, man. You got to sand that thing down and polish that thing off. I'm talking about your overall look. You got to make it yours. You know what I'm saying? But as men, sometimes it does take time for us to find ourselves and find out what makes us happy and comfortable at the same time. There's no point of looking good and being uncomfortable. But a lot of men struggle with this, man. So what guys do is they take the safe zone. I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to experiment with anything. I'm not going to try anything. Even if I take y'all back a little bit, y'all remember that content that I did with Kevin Samuels when we was in Atlanta, and I was trying on different suits and different colors and different looks, and I'm gonna be honest, man, a lot of that stuff I wouldn't have wore if it wasn't for Kevin Samuels picking it out. Like, Boog, try this on, and I was completely out my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it was a good experience because I got an opportunity to see myself in different looks, man. Like, I really did. I had an opportunity to actually see myself out of my comfort zone. So now on, I know what looked good on me and what doesn't. Because I can only see myself as myself. Through my eyes, man. You know what I mean? But to see myself on camera with different looks and seeing how people respond to it, obviously they see something that I don't, something that I never will. So that's another thing that we always got to keep in mind. You know what I mean? As men, we're not going to know who we are until we get out of our comfort zone. We're not going to know who we are until we push it to the limit. We're not going to know who we are until we challenge ourselves, man. And there's no way that you can challenge yourself if you're always playing it safe, man. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit, man, you got to be bold with it. You got to be unapologetic with it, man. You know what I mean? Once again, you saying that thing, you polish that thing until you get it right. Your overall look, your overall presence, man, who you want to be as a man. You know what I mean? What trail you want to go down? Do you want to blaze your own trail? A lot of men are struggling to find themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they either take the safe road or they select the archetype that's already been selected, pre-selected for us, but it's really not them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to close with this, man. You got to know who you are. You got to take some time, look in that mirror, figure out yourself, man. You know what I mean? Where you could be happy, where you could be content, where you could be satisfied, man. And you'll leave an impression on other people. You dig what I'm saying? And that's it for today, fellas. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. Peace.